tanks replay, this time on Ensk, and from now on forwards, this will be during the ×5 event for Victory in Europe, VE Day, and that event. So yes, until I say it isn't, these are all going to be for 5 times if we win. So my platoon mate, my regular one, as you can see him up there, just above me, he had a whole bunch of gold lying around because he really wanted his Black Prince. There you go. And he really wanted his Black Prince, but he just couldn't be bothered to do the grind. But he did have like 18,000 XP that he could convert. He just needed gold, so he added 20 pounds on. For I have no idea how much 20 quid's worth of gold is, but he added it, and all it cost him was about 720, I think, gold to convert 18,000 XP, I think it was. So yeah, he just had a whole bunch of gold lying around, and he didn't know what to do with it. Also, bear in mind that I will talk over this bit, because this bit is just me driving, literally. And so he didn't know what to spend it on. And he didn't just want to spend it on one high-tier vehicle. He wanted, several high-tier vehicles. So T-32 just being spotted there, doing recon one. He didn't know what to spend it on. So instead, during this 5 times event, he had about 20 slots, perhaps, that he had free that didn't contain any tanks. Because I know him for buying tanks and selling them. He just was not attached to any tank, unlike I am. And so bearing in mind he had about 20 or 23 free slots, at the end of this he had about 3 left. That's how much he bought. So he bought several premium tanks that I own. This one, the AT-15A, also the Panzer S-35 as well. And so we decided to platoon up in the AT-15As. Now, for the gameplay, I finally arrived in the town of Ensk and spot this M6. I'm just like, hey buddy, how you doing? Bang! Down goes your track, sir. So he's just like, oh crap. So now we're laying into him. He fires. He bounces off of us. He bounces off me again. Both my platoon mate and me putting some effects firing him. ARL does about 200 damage to him, and then I finish him off with my 17-pounder. Flak bus there, taking fire. Yeah, my platoon mate, also known for raging, just rages at the ARL. Oh, get my shot, noob. So yeah, there he is with his non-premium, with his non-camouflaged AT-15A. And so I spot this Cromwell B on the map, so I'm thinking, he's going to flank around, so I go over here to upset his little flanking maneuver. Yeah, he didn't want to flank around. He didn't want to do it. So by now we're winning 5-1, alright? Pay attention to that, okay? So there's my platoon mate. He's gone ahead of me, and he's come out ahead of me, so I'm just like, hello sir, how you doing? Cromwell B there. He's gone off somewhere else. He's gone way far away. Panzer 4H as well. Still pay attention to that kill. We have a 48% chance to win, so they're evenly matched teams supposedly. Even though they do have a whole load more good players than us. They've lost all their red players. We've lost a couple. So we're still winning, 7-4. So coming out here, there's a KV2. T-29. Put a nice shot. Well, I would have done if that shot had actually hit. Put a nice shot into the side of his tank there. Nice 161 damage. So he's sort of hiding behind he's sort of engaged already. Still winning, 8-5. KV3 is over there. We've dealt with all of the threat in the town of Ensk. So KV2, and then I'm just like, crap, he has 152, he can do massive damage, and then bounce. Hang on, what? I just bounced to 152. And so my teammate's just like, hacks. So paying attention to that T-29, I go around. I want to say hello to Mr. KV2. Hello, sir. How's your big gun faring you? Come round, bang, bounce off him, so I'm just like, oh crap. He fires, he misses, I'm just like, woohoo. Blow off his track, put a nice shot underneath his turret, and then a nice shot to the side of his gun. One more shot, and I'll have him. So, move down a bit, get one in the middle, and he's now dead. I was being very artistic there. Now note how we've gone from winning by about 6 tanks to being even. Yeah. This is the kind of thing I've had to endure over the 5 times. So I did want to say defend the base, but the Panzer SFL-4C flak bus just sort of got in the way. So I accidentally told him to fall back, but yeah. Now E25 pinging the map because he's died, so we can't think of anything useful to do to the team other than block everyone's view with massive, great amount of spam. Flak bus travelling back there, still on 40 health. That's the guy who was in the town that took the big hit. So moving back to deal with the threat to the base. SU-152 back there. Cromwell B, T-37. Fire on the move, we're now losing. IS puts a shot into my track, doesn't do any damage, the track ate the shot. E25 calling loss. KV3 there. I fire quickly, lucky to hit there, do about 150 damage. Probably hit the top of his tank, the cupola. Yeah, the SU-152 hit my platoon mate there. So yeah, he had a mass amount of damage done to him. KV3 bounces off me, I put a nice shot into him. If my reload time had been less than 3.88 seconds, then yeah, I would have got that last shot off. IS distracts my platoon mate enough so that the KV3 can take out my platoon mates. He's now dead. So yeah, now there's only the IS. Well, there was only me and the flak bus, and now there's only me left. So I'm now up against the wall. So I'm just like, come on then. You want to fight an AT-15A? You can fight an AT-15A. So I'm concentrating on those guys in the front, and I'm like, oh crap, KV3. IS bounces from me. SU-152, Cromwell B as well. Cromwell B bounces. KV3 bounces. Cromwell 3 going for the circle strat. To be honest, the person that I'm most scared of is the SU-122, but he bounces. So now Cromwell B tries the circle strategy. How's that working for you, friend? I just sort of backed away from him. Hello, friend. Get a nice shot into him. He keeps bouncing, bounce again from the IS. He's now gone behind the building. Yeah. SU-152 distracts me. I'm not going to waste a repair kit. And I'm now dead. And IS has just killed me, so I'm just like, great. So there's the end of the AT-15A platoon. A mini tortoise platoon, basically, is what this is. But the results. If this had been a 5 times XP win, I would have been supremely happy. However, cup of tea. However, it wasn't. Which is a shame, because I really needed a 5 times win. I had been on a consecutive loss streak for that entire day. That entire game, I won about 4 games out of however many games I played. I just kept getting loss after loss after loss. Like I've said before, hence the reason why my WN8 rating has gone down a bit. It's no longer at 2853, it's now down to back into the 40s. But here are the results. I did make, well, I say make, I mean for that entire match before resupplying and stuff, I got just under 50,000 credits. I got 46,625. After all of the repairing and resupplying, I only got 38,113 credits. As for my XP, just under 1,946 XP, which is base XP was 786 with 157 for being a premium vehicle. I fired a total of 20 shots with 14 hitting and 11 of them penetrating. That's just to explain the damage that I did. I did just over 1,500 damage, 1,546 damage. Don't forget that 46 damage. Cup of tea. I should really stop taking cups of tea. Whilst recording, I received 22 hits with World of Tanks' favourite number popping up again, 6 penetrating. It's always 6, with 16 not penetrating, hence the reason why I blocked over 3,500 damage. Even though some of those shots probably shouldn't have bounced, like the KV2, the SU-122. The KV3 bounced practically every single shot that he fired at the rear of my tank. Not too sure how, but for the actual total damage, blocked 3,650 damage, which is good. So thank you for watching this unfortunate loss during the 5 times XP event. All these games that you'll see will be losses, more than likely. I think they are. Although looking at it, no, yeah, three of them are actually, the next three that I have to report are actually wins. So yeah, but that's the very, very few. When I said that I had a 5% win rate during that event, I wasn't joking. These are the rare wins that I have during these 5 times XP. But I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.